The 14th Kentucky Light Artillery Group came out of the 11th Kentucky Infantry. Some of the 11th Kentucky members wanted to be an artillery group, but the leaders of the 11th did not. With that, the 14th Kentucky was born in 1998. In the actual Civil War, the 14th Kentucky Infantry captured artillery from Confederate General John Hutt Morgan. We, the 14th Kentucky, represent Union soldiers who caught the cannons and used them for battle. Today, the 14th Kentucky teaches children about cannons and keeps the memory of our nation's Civil War alive. In the following clips, you will see 14th Kentucky members describe their experience with reenacting.
My name is Jeff Stein. Because of the history.
Yeah.
It's so important to our country, and it happened here. It wasn't someplace else. It was right here in our country. We need to remember that.
My name is Chris Work. Well, I think it's important to educate future generations about what it was really like to be a Civil War soldier and the service and the sacrifice that these individuals actually had to do in order to serve their country. It's one thing to read about it, it's another thing to see it. So I think it's important that we really understand that.
James Hamilton. Well, I'm a history major and I've always enjoyed history. And about 7 or 8 years ago, my daughter drugged me back into the hobby. I tried it out before, but really didn't get into it. And she comes up to me one day and says, "Dad, I want to do reenacting." So I was able to call Gay, and the rest is history.
Gay Clark. It's very few things that the whole family can do together and enjoy. Plus, it's keeping history alive. Keeping history alive and showing people how the past was a simpler time.
Eugene Rice. Teaching history is a very important thing. Like I said, if we don't preserve it, we're going to lose it.
My name is Bob Stevens. Because just with political these days, it's just people like my age just need to get out, and most people are always sitting there just playing their video games and stuff, and they just need to get out and have fun, and this is my way of having fun.
My name is James Cooper. I'm from New Harmony, Indiana. To share the history that I've learned, and I love history. I love our history. I love our country. And I do this to share the history and to make sure that we don't ever do it again.
Timothy Downey, to remember the history of what happened and to teach younger generations of people that rebellion did take place and what it looked like.
Logan Hamilton. I find it really fun, and it's a fun way to get to learn history and teach others about history.
Larry Foster. Because I'm in love with history, I like to study anything that operates with a military system. I primarily like to study the weapons, how they work, how they function. I like to study the drills, how the soldiers lived. I don't really care about generals.
Chad Flannery. To, like Captain Richard said, keep history alive and also to educate.
Richard Pritchard. Keep our history alive.
Jamie Flannery. Because my husband loves Civil War and the wonderful people that I've been able to meet.
Richard Davidson, aka Lieutenant Dan. It is important to reenact because a lot of stuff that they're going to teach in your school now, they don't want you to know. It's our job to show that this is part of the history of America. This actually happened. It is part of our history. We're not burying it. We're going to teach it, and we're going to keep it going.
You heard the old saying, to forget the past is to repeat the mistakes of the past in the present. So a person, we need to learn from the mistakes that our ancestors have made and learn. And if we forget it, like I said, we'll always make the same mistakes again.
My name is Foster Banks. Reenacting is important because these people did not do what they did just to be forgotten. Men did not die just to be erased from the history books. So we have to keep their memory alive, even if they believed in the right thing or they believed in the wrong thing, because they helped form our nation and the society that we live in today. We are the 14th Kentucky.